Hello. Welcome to Dear Denise Diary, and today we are making this lovely cupcakes using leftover chocolates from Easter or any chocolate you have around. So get it together and let's get started. We are over here. I have measured all my ingredients and just basically going to put it together. So just watch. I'm going to make sure that all the ingredients are put in the description box, so check it out and do this will be great to do with the kids. So let's get this done. Now let's put our eggs in it. We're just going to put one at a time. I like to break my eggs into a bowl before putting it in the batter, because sometimes you can have some things in the egg, or maybe you mistakenly drop the shell into the batter, and we don't want that in our cake, do we? So we'll be alternating the milk, which also has the vanilla extract, and the flour, which also has the baking powder in it. We'll be alternating this into the batter until we've exhausted all. So once your batter is all ready, you can go ahead and pop them in the cupcakes, and B's job is to do that. The cheeky little boy filled up all the cups and he filled them half full. You know why? So he can run away with the rest of the cupcake mixture to eat. Anyway, Mommy came to save the day, so I topped it up and left a little bit for him. Now, if you have some coated Easter eggs, we are going to pop them into the batter, because this is going to be like a surprise in the middle of the cupcakes. If your chocolate is not coated, you can go ahead and freeze it before putting it in the mixture. This is going to be a surprise in the cupcakes for the kids when they bite into it or they pull the cake apart. When you're ready, you just go ahead and pop it in the oven and bake. Our cake is all golden and ready. I'm going to open one for you to see the chocolate in it. I chose one to open, and unfortunately that's the one that had only 2 eggs in there, but that's okay. So you get the idea. If you put more in there and evenly distributed it, you see how it will look lovely in your cupcakes. So now that our cake is ready, we're preparing our icing. So I've got in there some butter and some milk, and then the icing sugar. If you want a thicker consistency, please do not add the milk, or just mix everything first. If you're happy with the consistency, you leave it like that. If you want the icing to be a bit thinner, then you add the milk. You can add it in bits until you achieve the consistency you like. Over here, I covered the machine with the napkin because I didn't want all the surface of the kitchen to be covered with icing sugar. So B wanted blue icing, so we put some sky blue food color into the icing, and that came out beautiful. So this is the consistency of the icing I wanted, because I just wanted to scoop and just swirl it around on the cupcakes. I didn't want to pipe or anything. So you have an idea of how the icing will turn out. If you want it thicker than that and you want to pipe it, please just not put the milk in yet. Now this is B trying to, not trying, but he is icing the rest of the cupcakes. B really enjoyed this activity. He iced all the cake, and I tell you, half of it went into quality control. And then once again he tried to run away with the rest of the icing, and mommy had to take it off him and top up the cakes, and then he could have the rest of them. So I hope your kids do enjoy this activity, or you yourself just make it for a party or just for the children as a surprise. We allow the icing to harden up a little bit, so now we're ready to top up with our chocolate. We have whole mini eggs, and B is crushing some of the eggs in the mortar and pestle, and we are just going to go ahead and just sprinkle it or push it all into the icing. I like this combination of the whole eggs and the crushed eggs. It just gives it some, carefree look to the cupcakes, and I think it's wholesome. Once again, I left it for B to complete, because this is his department. He loves decorating cakes. Now there we are. Didn't he do well? These cakes turn out so good. You can use M&Ms in place of the Easter eggs, or any type of coated chocolate out there. This turned out really lovely, and he really enjoyed it, and we give some to our neighbors. So thank you so very much for sticking around. I do hope you try it, and for kids party, summer is around the corner. So yeah, thank you, and it's been lovely having you around. Until next time, bye for now.